Hello dear students, my name is Saritha. Today I am going to discuss about a very interesting topic, that is introduction to computers. Okay, this is very helpful for the degree as well as engineering students. Okay, let's jump into our topic. First we will see what is a computer. A computer is an electronic device. What it will do, it will accept input and it will process it. That means it will do the what what is the calculation it will do, and it will store the data and it will produce the output to the user. This is a major part of the computer. It is an electronic device. It will accept the input from the user and it will process it and it will stores the data, it produce the output to the user, right? How a computer will do all these things? Because it follows some predefined instructions that they are called as programs. For everything we will write some programs and the computer will read the programs and it will do. For example, we have different types of computers like desktop computers, laptops, smartphones. I hope you understand the definition of computer. If you see, this is the basic parts of a computer. What are the basic parts of a computer? It will have a monitor, it is having a CPU. CPU means, what is the full form? Central Processing Unit. In this central processing unit we have in detail structure, we will see later. And what are the output devices? Speakers. For examples for the output devices are speakers, and keyboard is an input device, mouse is an input device, and here printer is all an output device. This is a basic parts of any computer. If you see here, this is a black diagram of a computer. That means how it will looks, how the inside and outside of the computer. I already told in the definition of a computer. Computer is an electronic device. It is taking the input from the user and it is processing the input. That means it will do some calculations and it will give output to the user, right? I told there is a CPU. CPU is a collection of something, right? Central Processing Unit, where the complete process will be done here. In this CPU it is having control unit, arithmetic logic unit, memory unit. Control unit means all the instructions will be given to this arithmetic logic unit, that will be controlled by the control unit. This is the main thing where all the calculations will be done in the arithmetic logic unit. And there is a memory unit. Memory means whatever we are storing in the computer, that will be stored into this memory unit. Again, this memory is also divided into two types. The first one is primary memory, secondary memory. Primary memory means what? It is a temporary memory. That means whenever the power goes off, or if you don't save, the temporary memory, whatever is stored in the temporary memory will not be there in our computer, right? Secondary memory means it is a permanent memory. Even though the power goes off, or if you don't do anything or save, it will be permanently stored in the secondary memory. We already discussed about input, means entering data into the computer. If you want to give any input to the computer, that is called as input. Processing, I told the CPU will process the data. Whatever the user is giving, CPU will done execution. And output means what? Displaying the results. After execution or after processing, the computer will give output. They are called as results. Storage. What is storage? Saving data for future use. If you are storing the data permanently in the computer or temporarily, that is nothing but storage unit. Okay, now we will see what are the characteristics of a computers. Computer is having speed, accuracy, storage, automation, versatility, diligence. Speed means what? Computer can execute millions of instructions per second. Accuracy, it will produce error free results, means we cannot get any errors. Storage, it can store large amounts of data. Nowadays we can store terabytes of data, that means 1000 GB of data. That much storage the computer will give. Automation, works automatically once instructed. Suppose for example ATM machine, it is an automation, right? Once we have feed the instruction, it will work automatically. Versatility means can do different tasks. A computer can perform multiple tasks at a single point of time. Diligence, works without getting tired. Human beings will get tired, but computer will not get tired, right? What are the components of computer? It is having input devices like already told, keyboard, mouse, scanner. Central processing unit, it is also called as brain of the computers, right? We have already saw the black diagram. In the black diagram we have already seen, right? CPU is having control unit, arithmetic logic unit, right? Memory unit. All these are nothing but CPU. This is a brain of the computer, because everything will be done here. Next one, what? Output devices, where we will see the results. For example, monitor, printer, speakers, all these are nothing but output devices. Storage devices are what? Examples where we are storing the data, right? Hard disk, pen drive, SSD, all these are the storage devices where we can store the data permanently. What are the different types of computers? Desktop computers, right? What is desktop? Fixed in a particular location. In our homes and colleges we will use, right? Laptops, they are portable, right? We can carry, we can take any place, and we can store. There is a battery powered, like another computers, tablet computers, right? We can do touch screen like this. With the touch screen we have tablets. Smartphones are also types of computers. Servers, that means they will store large amount of data. These are different types of computers. What are the applications of computers, where we are using these computers, friends? Education, right? When you are, suppose I am teaching this class to you, this is e-learning, online exams. We will use computers in business, billing, inventory management. Here healthcare also we are using computer, patient records, diagnosis systems, etc. Entertainments, we will play with the help of computers. Movies, music also we can listen. Communication is also possible, email, social media like Facebook, all these things. Video calls also we can do. Science and research also, some simulations practically we will do. Data analysis, all these things where we are applying our computers. Advantages, if you come to advantages, what are the advantages? It is high speed and efficiency. It can store large amount of data. It is having accuracy and reliability. Automation of repetitive tasks, we are making automation. Easy communication and networking. Decision making through data analysis, with the help of data analysis we can do so many analysis of data, right? What are the limitations? It cannot think, right? Whatever we are giving to computer, we have to give in the form of programs. It is dependent on electricity. Sometimes data theft and hacking also possible here. We have to take appropriate authentication mechanisms. Malwares and viruses are possible. Human instructions are we have to give. Okay friends, this is all about the basics of computer. I hope you understand this session. If you like this, please subscribe to our channel and share to your friends. Thank you so much.